Hello and welcome back to Sparkle Me Pink. My name's Michelle and today I am getting all dolled up and ready to film my spring FabFitFun unboxing. Oh, I'm so excited. I haven't even opened it or peeked or anything, so I'm like still having that little giddy excitement. But I was looking at all of the new palettes that I have out in front of me, or at least ones that are like new to me, and I was like, why don't I just film my eyeball look? Because when I was picking up the L'Oreal foundation I just reviewed, which I have it on today again, I'm like obsessed with it now. I picked up the City Mini palette from Maybelline, this gorgeous green colorway. It was in the Urban Jungle shade. I don't know if this is new, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, I haven't seen that before. And then I'm thinking I'm gonna need a transition shade because these are all like browns and yellows. So I'm gonna dip into the Natural Beauty eyeshadow palette from Pixi. This is brand new. This was just sent to me and it came along with another palette. This one here, which is a bit more warm and kind of like every other palette that I have right now. Like me personally, I am excited about these yellows though, because yellows are kind of like, I don't know, I'm into yellow and green right now. But I know I'm gonna need some beautiful neutrals, and I have been using this almost every single day this week, just kind of playing with it, and I keep pulling for it. Yeah, let's stop blabbing. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna put a little eyeshadow primer down, a little bit of the Milani. So what is new? How have you been? How are you doing with your New Year's resolutions? I'm doing somewhat okay. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm starting to get over a little bit of a cold. So I'm like congested and I haven't gone to the gym the last few days. Just trying not to like spread my sickness to everybody. But I'm definitely feeling it. I need to get back into the flow. I've been going to spin classes in the morning before I go to school. And it is early. It is like 5:30 in the morning that I'm getting to the gym. And it feels so good to be like productive and up and going. And I usually feel more like peppy throughout the day, even without having coffee. So it's crazy to like have that kind of effect on me. I'm gonna pick up this like neutral shade here just to start to carve out a little bit of a crease. I don't want anything too sharp with the brown. I just want to be able to create a little bit of shadow before we start building up the greens. I love green eyeshadow for some reason. Hold on, let me go get Lily. All right, she's all settled in. Sorry about that. Okay. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, about going to the gym or something like that. I don't know, but I've been loving going to spin class and it's a lot of fun and it makes me feel good, gets my heart rate up. I'm telling you, like halfway through the class, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. But then I keep pushing myself and then at the end, I'm like, woo, I did it. There's lots of fun green shades. I think I'm gonna go in with the yellowish green and kind of go all over the lid. Maybe play with some of these other ones, deepen it up with it. I'm gonna try to use all the colors, let's face it. I'm gonna go crazy. We're just gonna go all out there, build it up. I have no idea where I'm going with this look, but that's half the fun of it. Oof, I feel this hitting my cheeks. I probably needed to dampen my brush. That is a bit more crumbly than I wanted it to be. It's not as creamy. So I'm going to dampen my brush with the Mineral Eyeshadow Sealant. I'll link to this in the description box down below because it's like a local shop here in Arizona. She makes her own like skincare line and stuff. So that is where I got that, and it works really well for liquefying your powder eyeshadows and making them a little smoother. I don't know if you could tell. That is pretty chunky. Okay, well, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna just kind of layer up a couple different things then. Shade right here, I'm gonna still use that same brush that was lightly dampened from before. And maybe start to use it out here. I can't even tell you the last time I used Maybelline eyeshadows. It's been a good while. This is not turning out the way I want it to. Just cover up some of that yellow with this green. I feel like all of the looks that I've been doing on my channel lately have been green. Maybe that's just the mojo I'm in right now, but green's kind of fun. I feel like it's still safe and neutral, so anybody can pull it off. Let's keep going. And if anything, then we wash it off. Smoosh some of that together. Don't mind my hair. I don't know why my hair does this, but I did just blow dry it, so it might be extra frizzy at the moment. But I just have it in my cute little clip, which I got for free with my Torrid credit for my birthday. So if you haven't watched my beauty birthday video for freebies, check it out. Lots of good stuff. Let's just get crazy. Let's just play along here. We're gonna pick up that dark color and put it on the outer V of the eye. And then I'm gonna pick up that shimmery dark shade and go over it. I'm getting crazy over here. I should have laid down some tape or something. This is that dark shimmer shade. Oh, that is just getting all over my cheek. Dang it, Maybelline. What is going on with this palette? The colors are pretty when I can get them to come off. But it's almost like they're too dry, which is funny because I find Tarte eyeshadows to be too creamy where they chunk up and then fall off, whereas this is almost too dry that it's like crumbly. I feel like I want something in the middle of the road. All right, well, I don't feel like taking this off and starting over, so let's see if we can make something of it. Just kind of blend all these colors together. Yeah, that yellow does way better as a little eyeshadow topper. Let's brush away some of this craziness down here. Let's do a little liner. Maybe that'll help hold together. I'm gonna bring some of the deep green with a little bit of the sagey color down here. Smoke it out a little bit. Pearly white shade on the inner corner here to help brighten this up a little bit. And then with the Pixie Tightline black liner, I'm going to line my tightline. I'm gonna pick up this Hunter Green shade with the flat brush. Wiggle that on my bottom lash line. Connecting it to my wing here. All right, I just finished out the other eye, and then I'm going to just clean up a little bit with a little concealer just to kind of define this little wing area here. Just gonna go back with my little blending brush. I feel like this blending brush from Alamar, I think it's just called her blending brush, the green one. I feel like you could have like the sharpest edge and you could be like, ooh, I need to blend that. And then you go in with this and it just magically does it. It's like a little blending eraser. It is magnificent. Her brushes are fantastic. I want to brighten up this inner corner a little bit more, so I think I'm going to pick up this little shimmer shade over here. It's like a little champagne light shimmer. Let's see if that will brighten up this inner corner. What I'm looking, oh yeah, that is what I was looking for. Just a little more of an oomph. I feel like this look is very similar, but not exactly the same as the one I did with my Jaclyn Hill palette, the Dark Magic one. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link to it up here. But this is similar, but a little bit different. This was a little more difficult to work with. Now, the Jaclyn Hill ones were a little more difficult to blend, whereas these were more difficult to get to show up on my eye. So I wonder if, and then I'm just using the Maybelline Temptation mascara. I wonder if I used a white base like the NYX Milk Pencil first, if these would pop a little bit more with the green. Like you could definitely see the green in here and in my mirror, but I want it to be even more. This mascara is kind of amazing. I've been using it all this week too. I picked it up with the foundation. I kind of went on like a little haul, like a little shopping spree. And I picked up a couple of new things. Ooh, got it on my lid. It's like par for the course with me. I can always guarantee that I will get it on my eyeshadow. There we go. Fixed. Okay, so this here is the finished look using the City Mini palette in Urban Jungle. I have to be honest with you, I don't know that I'm gonna run out and get other colorways in this. Am I gonna keep this? Yeah, probably, because I love the greens. But maybe I could do just like a neutral brown with this all over the lid, and that would look really nice too, rather than trying to like smoke it out with these darker shades. It's not that I hate it, it just was not the easiest to work with by far. And like I said, the Jaclyn Hill one wasn't super easy to work with either, because that one was really hard to blend. But I kind of wish that Pixie would come out with some really fun colors, like bright colors or greens or anything like that, because I really love this formula. I have been, like I said, I've been pulling for this every single day. It's really great for getting those neutral colors, and even this inner corner, I used this guy over here, or this guy over here. I'm really impressed with it. So this is a yes for me. This is kind of like a if you could get it on a bargain with a coupon or something like that, I would definitely pick it up just for the green shades if you don't already have the Dark Magic one. If you have the Dark Magic, then you don't need it. All right, I'm gonna take my hair down, fluff it up a little bit, maybe throw a curl or two in it, and get filming on my FabFitFun spring box. So excited. Okay, so there is the finished look here. I kind of cleaned up a little bit where I had some of the mascara that got on my lid. But overall, I kind of like how the look came out. Very like smoky, but neutral. I'm gonna go film my spring FabFitFun video. Thank you so much for being here and watching this. I hope you found it somewhat helpful or at least entertaining. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.